Well, here we are, less than 48 hours to go until Canadians head to the polls. And the federal party leaders are using the final hours of the election campaign to fight for your vote and fight each other. Conservative leader Andrew Scheer, stumping in and around Toronto, is refusing to say whether his party hired a consulting firm to seek and destroy the People's Party of Canada and its leader, Maxime Bernier, which is battling Conservatives on the battle for right-wing votes. Asked multiple times about a Globe and Mail report that says strategist Caryn Ceolin and his firm were hired to work on a secret campaign for the Tories, Scheer only had this to say.
We don't make comments on vendors that we may or may not have engaged with. Just as a rule, we don't make comments on vendors that we may or may not have contracts with. It's just we don't offer comments on contracts that may or may not exist on vendors that we may or may not have a relationship with.
When asked about the report in Hamilton, Liberal leader Justin Trudeau repeated the same line.
The Conservatives have had to use the politics of fear and division and indeed just make stuff up.
Trudeau is in 3 provinces. He kicked things off with stops in Ontario and has evening rallies scheduled in Winnipeg and Calgary. Scheer, without offering evidence, continued to raise fears that Trudeau's Liberals and the NDP are poised to form a coalition. One that would,
in order to pay for their promises, they will have to raise the GST.
It's a claim the Liberals have insisted is completely false. Meantime, Trudeau at a rally in Milton claimed a vote for Scheer is a vote for
cuts, cuts, cuts.
And he again brought up the Ontario Premier's name.
That's actually 4 times as much in cuts as Doug Ford is currently inflicting on Ontario.
The Liberals brought out Canada's 20th Prime Minister to give Liberal candidate Catherine McKenna a boost in Ottawa, where he took a jab at Scheer.
If I compare myself with Scheer, I feel very good.
New Democrat Jagmeet Singh stayed in BC. He started the day in Vancouver, where he pushed his policies on housing in a city considered one of Canada's tightest real estate markets. The Greens' Elizabeth May is all over the Vancouver area boosting local candidates, but she has a big finish with a rally featuring environmentalist David Suzuki.